I will not sleep until this prophet Elijah is dead. I will avenge the killing of my beloved priests and priestess. He must die a painful death.
She's going to kill me. She's actually going to kill me. I told God the truth, the ugly truth, the I'm a failure truth, the I want to die truth. I'm done, my Lord. I can't do this anymore. Take me, my God. Just take me, please. I'm not better than my ancestors. I'm not stronger. I'm not special. I'm just tired. And you know what? He didn't smite me. He sent bread. It's okay to tell God you're tired. He already knows. He's just waiting for you to be honest. Then you know my story. You've lived my story. You just didn't know it had a name. This is how it all started.
A palpable tension crackles on Mount Carmel as thousands of Israelites, weary yet expectant, gather on its rugged slopes. Elijah, a figure of weathered strength, stands defiantly, his gaze firm, commanding the space around him. Hundreds of prophets of Baal frantically dance and shout around their water-drenched altar, their desperation palpable. The harsh sun beats down, casting long, stark shadows that highlight the futility of their desperate cries. The prophets of Baal continue their frenzied dance, their faces contorted in a desperate plea for a sign that never comes. Elijah's unwavering presence contrasts sharply with the chaos, a beacon of calm amidst the storm of despair. Under the scorching sun on Mount Carmel, the prophets of Baal writhe in agony, their faces twisted in desperation. They frantically cut themselves with swords and spears, crimson streaks appearing on their skin, a horrifying testament to their zeal. Their guttural cries echo across the rugged mountain, a desperate plea to the vast, indifferent heavens. Elijah watches, a complex mixture of pity and unwavering resolve in his eyes. As their frenzied energy slowly wanes, the sky remains silent, seemingly mocking their desperate efforts. As the prophet's hope dwindles, under the late afternoon sun, Elijah steps forward on Mount Carmel, his presence commanding a quiet authority. With deliberate precision, he rebuilds the Lord's altar, carefully placing 12 stones, each a testament to his unwavering faith. Around the altar, he digs a trench, then arranges the wood and the bull upon it, preparing the ultimate offering. His voice clear and resonant, Elijah instructs the people to douse the offering with water, again and again, until the trench overflows. A low murmur ripples through the assembled crowd, a complex blend of hesitant hope and deep-seated skepticism washing over them. On Mount Carmel, Elijah, a figure of unwavering faith, raises his hands towards the heavens, his face etched with conviction. A profound silence descends upon the mountain, broken only by the whisper of a gentle breeze through the rocks. Every eye is fixed on the altar, the air thick with palpable anticipation. His voice carries across the hushed crowd. Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant, and have done all these things at your command. A blinding flash of divine fire descends from the sky, a searing white light consuming all in its path. Only scorched earth remains where the offerings once stood, a testament to the inferno's power. The sacrificial bull, the wood, the stones, and the trench's water vanish in an instant. A collective gasp rises from the crowd, quickly morphing into shouts of awe and terror. The prophets of Baal recoil in horror, their faces contorted in abject fear. Their eyes, wide with terror, reflect the devastating power that has just been unleashed. On Mount Carmel, the crowd collapses, a collective cry echoing across the mountain, a testament to overwhelming awe. Elijah, resolute and empowered, gestures towards the prophets of Baal, his command absolute. A palpable sense of divine justice permeates the air as the false prophets are led away in disgrace. The people cry out in unison, their voices thundering across the mountain. The Lord, he is God. The Lord, he is God. Elijah, a towering figure, stands unyielding in the sun-drenched Kishon Valley. His stern, unwavering gaze pierces the air as the prophets of Baal are brought before him. An unspoken tension crackles, heavy with their idolatry. As judgment looms in the atmosphere, the valley awaits a swift, decisive end to deception, a powerful vindication of God's might. In her opulent palace, Queen Jezebel sits enthroned, her regal posture barely concealing a simmering fury. News of her prophet's demise ignites an inferno in her eyes, usually cold, now burning with vengeful rage. Her hand clenches into a tight fist, knuckles stark white, a testament to her barely contained wrath. May the gods deal with me, she vows with chilling resolve. If by this time tomorrow I do not make your life like that of one of them. The sun beats down relentlessly on the barren wilderness, a harsh spotlight on Elijah's desperate flight. The triumphant glow of the fiery altar fades, replaced by the choking dust and desolation of the desert. Elijah's face, etched with profound exhaustion, reveals a terrifying fear clouding his eyes. He stumbles, each step heavy, with the crushing weight of Jezebel's threat and the day's harrowing events. The vast, empty desert stretches before him, a stark mirror of his sudden and terrifying isolation. His desperate scramble through the relentless dust marks a stark reversal of fortune. Beneath the stark branches of a broom tree, Elijah collapses, utterly spent, his ragged breaths tearing through the desolate air. His spirit shattered, he whispers, a raw, broken plea, not for rescue, but for the sweet release of death. Hope, a distant memory, has vanished from his eyes, replaced by an agonizing despair. His voice, barely a murmur, echoes his profound weariness. I have had enough, Lord. Take my life. I am no better than my ancestors. Under the vast night sky, Elijah sleeps fitfully beneath the broom tree, restless in his despair. Silently, an ethereal angel materializes from the darkness, a gentle hand reaching out to touch Elijah's shoulder. Elijah stirs, his eyes widening in disbelief at the sight of a warm loaf of bread and a jar of water beside him. With a profound sense of awe and comfort, Elijah eats and drinks, finding solace in the unexpected sustenance. Elijah's eyes flutter shut, his body yielding to exhaustion as the pre-dawn light hints at a new day. The shimmering angel reappears, its gentle touch on Elijah's shoulder conveying urgent, profound care. A renewed sense of purpose stirs within Elijah as he slowly reaches for the sustenance. Eat, for the journey is long, the angel says, as a spark of resilience ignites within Elijah's tired frame. Elijah strides with renewed purpose through the stark, sun-baked wilderness, his journey marked by relentless days. 40 days and 40 nights have passed, his resolve hardened by the unforgiving landscape. A miraculous meal sustains him, a divine fuel for his arduous trek towards Horeb, the mountain of God. His earlier despair has vanished, replaced by a quiet, unwavering determination etched on his face. Each step is a testament to his perseverance, a solitary figure against the vast, beautiful desolation. In the profound darkness of a cave on Mount Horeb, Elijah shivers, a lone figure consumed by solitude. The heavy silence of the cavern presses in on him, a palpable weight. Suddenly, a disembodied voice echoes through the cavern. What are you doing here, Elijah? Elijah's voice trembles with fervent devotion. I have been very zealous for the Lord God Almighty. His words resonate with despair. The Israelites have rejected your covenant. I am the only one left, and now they are trying to kill me. Elijah stands on Mount Horeb's rugged slopes, his cloak whipping in the fierce, relentless wind. Suddenly, a tempest of unimaginable force tears through the landscape, shaking the very earth beneath him. Peaks groan and shudder as the wind's invisible hand rends them apart, sending massive boulders tumbling down. A mixture of awe and fear etches itself onto Elijah's face, reflecting the sheer, overwhelming power. Despite the immense force, Elijah feels a profound emptiness, a chilling sense that something crucial is missing. The mighty Mount Horeb groans, its ancient foundations shuddering violently as an earthquake rips through the rock. Elijah, a solitary figure, desperately clings to jagged rocks, his knuckles white with strain. His heart hammers a frantic drum against his ribs as the mountain heaves and cracks beneath him. A terrifying display of geological force unfolds, rocks splintering and tumbling into the abyss. Despite the overwhelming destruction and chaos, Elijah's gaze searches the maelstrom, finding no divine presence. The mountain continues to roar, a stark, empty silence echoing in the heart of the storm for Elijah. The earth still trembles violently, a raw wound in the landscape. As the ground begins to crack and heave, suddenly, a searing inferno erupts with terrifying speed, painting the Mount Horeb landscape in shades of orange and red. Flames consume everything in their path, a monstrous, hungry maw devouring the world before my eyes. I shield my eyes from the intense heat and blinding light, the sheer, untamed power overwhelming. The raw, untamed power is evident, a destructive force of nature. Yet I know it is not the message. After the roaring fire, the air stills, hushed and expectant on Mount Horeb. A gentle whisper, a still small voice, passes by, barely disturbing the dust. Elijah, without hesitation, pulls his cloak over his face, recognizing the profound, unseen presence. The subtlety of the moment contrasts sharply with past spectacles, a different divine communication. Elijah returns to the cave's mouth, his shoulders slumped, the weight of the world heavy upon him. The air hangs still, broken only by his ragged, desperate breathing, echoing the turmoil within his soul. Suddenly, a deep, resonant voice fills the sacred space, a divine whisper in the profound silence. The Lord's question pierces the stillness. "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Elijah, his voice thick with despair, recounts his unwavering zeal and the betrayal of his people. "I am the only one left, and now they are trying to kill me too," he laments, his raw pain palpable. Inside the cold, damp cave, Elijah kneels, his posture heavy with the crushing weight of his despair. A profound, quiet authority fills the space, a divine presence settling not with thunder, but with an ethereal hush. New instructions form in Elijah's mind, a sacred mandate to anoint Hazael king over Aram. He is commanded to anoint Jehu king over Israel. His mission now redefined and expanded. The divine voice further instructs him to anoint Elisha as his successor, a future unfolding before him. A subtle shift occurs, a dawning sense of renewed purpose beginning to settle over his weary spirit. Elijah descends from Mount Horeb, his steps lighter, his spirit noticeably renewed. He understands that God's power isn't solely in the dramatic, but often in the quiet, consistent guidance. He is no longer consumed by fear, but by a quiet resolve. Elijah walks with a peaceful and determined stride, embracing the new understanding. Under the bright sun, a vast, open field stretches endlessly, bathed in golden light. Elijah, a man etched with weathered wisdom, strides across the field, his presence commanding. Elisha, earnest and hardworking, diligently plows the earth with 12 yoke of oxen, his focus unwavering. Elijah approaches Elisha, his gaze fixed, a silent understanding passing between them. With a deliberate, weighty motion, Elijah casts his cloak around Elisha's shoulders. The cloak, a mantle of destiny, settles upon Elisha, a symbolic call to a profound new path. Under the bright sun, Elisha toils in a vast field, plowing with his oxen, until he abruptly stops. He abandons his oxen, leaving them in the middle of the field, and races after Elijah, who walks away. Elisha catches up, chest heaving, and pleads, "Please let me kiss my father and mother goodbye, and then I will come with you." Elijah responds with a cryptic, "Go back. What have I done to you?" Then nods, acknowledging Elisha's resolve. Elisha returns to his oxen, sacrificing them, a solemn act of irreversible commitment. Smoke billows into the clear sky as Elisha systematically burns his plowing equipment, a testament to his unwavering devotion. Elijah and Elisha walk side by side on a dusty village road, their footsteps kicking up small clouds of earth. Elijah, a formidable prophet, carries a newfound humility in his posture, a quiet strength in his eyes. He glances at Elisha, a silent understanding passing between them, a bond forged in shared purpose. The dusty road stretches before them, an unending testament to reliance and unwavering faith. Their journey unfolds under the vast sky, a silent promise of what lies ahead, dust swirling around their feet. Elijah, a serene silhouette, stands on a hill as the sun bleeds vibrant hues across the vast Israelite landscape. The dying light paints the land in oranges and purples, a breathtaking canvas of a faithful journey. Elisha stands loyally by his side, sharing in the profound peace that washes over Elijah. Elijah's gaze sweeps over the vista, a tranquil understanding gracing his features, affirming true faith.